Ready to go? Here's Trevor Story.
For the Heat, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And he deals. That's in there. And that's how this game gets started. That's in there. That is strike two.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
1-2.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's too high. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Everything came together for him. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Colt Heath stands in now and watches strike one. Pitch out, but no action. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Story around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. JT Park will hit next. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Josh Naylor in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch is outside.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's in there. And that's strike two. In the air out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Here comes Story, and he scores. They've cleared the bases. 3-0.
How about that? Clears the bases. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 out in the top of the first. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. In there for strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now it is JT Realmuto.
JT Real Muto.
JT Real Muto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple silvers. Now this is through for a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And that one fouled off. Oh, and 1 now.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
The pitch. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Next pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Bo Naylor in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Hayes ranging after it, brings it in with a nice running grab, and into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo, and a pitch. Inside, just missed. Chris, when you look at Justin Verlander, what makes him so good on the mound?
Well, I would say in the prime of his career, the fact that as the game went on and he got deeper into his outing, he actually gained more velocity and became more crisp. So he was one of those classic pitchers that you said, if we don't get him early, we're not going to get him at all.
Here's Adley Rutschman. There's a strike. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Austin Hayes. That's in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's a speed threat. Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Kremer back to work. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and Story is out. So digging in, Colt Keith. Doubled in his first AB. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Breaking ball inside. 2-0. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Mullins raging back towards the wall. Back some more. And brings it in at the wall. Runner tags up for third. Here's Josh Naylor. Doubled his first time up. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in for the third out. Back here in Baltimore, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. That's ripped. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Tosses to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. So up next, Ramon Urias. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. The pitch. Up the middle. That's a hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That one is absolutely belted. Mullins moving back for it. Back some more. And boom goes the dynamite. A big blow to the home fans. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And there's the strike. Hit hard. That gets through.
Back-to-back base hits. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Good eye right there. Naylor, a powerful designated hitter, 23 years old, and he was born in Canada. Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Grounder might be two. Frazier over to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the... As we go to the last of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Adam Frazier. Right down the chute. And it's 0-1. In the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. James McCann in now. There's the strike. McCann in his 9th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually a catcher. Today, he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Mateo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch is popped up. Park makes the grab, and that is back here at the ballpark. Onto the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Trevor Story. Kremer back to work. And there's a ball. Swings through that one. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. Next pitch is outside. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And Story is out. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's going to be smoked to the left, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
A new arm into the base hit right field. Keith around third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. So one out with two aboard. Now it's the power speed combo. Andrew McCutchen. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. At the belt and fires. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 7-0. Man at first, Cedric Mullins. The next to hit. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And the inning is over. Bottom four, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
The new pitcher in the game, Brandon Fack.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a base hit. Kiermaier fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Runner on at first with one gone. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And here it comes. Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Santander at first, one gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Urias stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hacks and misses. New inning getting started. Here's the power hitting catcher, JT Realmuto. The wind of the pitch. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now Kevin Kiermaier. And first offering is fouled off. Liner, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Real Muto around third. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. 1 away here in the 5th. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Pitch misses. 1-1. 1 away with a runner at third. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And boom goes the dynamite. He circles the bases and they add to their lead. It's 10-1. Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Throws across the diamond, and that's an out. Now here is J.T. Park.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Josh Naylor in there, and it's 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job.
And there's the third out. That'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Ryan Mountcastle. Fought off foul.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Got it by him for the K. Here's Adam Frazier. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here is James McCann. That one's in there, 0-1. Inside, just missed.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Andrew McCutchen. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Mateo sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Cedric Mullins. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
JT Realmuto steps in. Now a fly ball to right center. Santander racing, makes the catch. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And the batter now, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2 again. And down on strikes. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, Jorge Mateo now.
Orioles,
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Santander in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And it's even up.
1-1.
And now 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Bounce to the left side. Toss to Naylor. That ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Now, Bo Naylor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Ripped to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Foul ball there. The pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one blasted deep to right. Santander ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Hard in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The next offering misses. And the count is 2-0. 2 outs. That's off the mark. And now 3-0.
3-0.
Story off of first with 2 away. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Santander grabs it on the run. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Naylor hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that's in there for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he is ready to begin the eighth. And now Josh Naylor,
the first baseman. Josh
and a pitch.
Naylor.
Ball one there. So 2 balls and no strikes. And there's a strike. To the right side. Mountcastle takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Andrew McCutchen. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. 1 gone, runner at first. Cedric Mullins digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
McCutchen leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Aiken keeping him close. Strike 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings through it, and that's it. Back here at the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Adam Frazier. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Bounce to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. McCann batting with 1 down takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. And a couple of quick outs. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Danny Coulombe taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And he deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Coulombe measures 5 feet 10 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Center field. Mullins settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down. So now the DH spot, Bo Naylor. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. And that's a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hayes hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Trevor Story now. He's already homered in this game. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
Down. Ball.
On the ground. Fires across the diamond. That's the third. Back here in Baltimore, last chance for the home team. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. That's in there, and that's strike 1. That one fouled off. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Park has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. That's to third, knocks it down, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So digging in, Colt Heath. And the first offering is not close. 2 high.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Mark.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And a foul ball left side. The 0-1. Fly ball to right. McCutchen has it sized up. And it's caught for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Austin Hayes. Righty to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Second inning set to go. Here's Josh Naylor. Kremer back to work. There's a strike. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Off the mark there. 1-0.
1-0.
Out to short. Mateo gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Waste no time there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Jumps, but it's off his glove.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Kiermaier now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Realmuto at second with 2 down. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play. 2 outs, runner at first. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Hayes ranging after it. Makes a nice running catch. Welcome back. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now it's even up.
Outside.
Just off the outside edge. Got him. And there's one away. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. Towards first, Naylor. He handles it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Ramon Urias in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there, 0-1. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And got him looking. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. That's down and in. Kremer, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. In there at the knees. And it's 1-1. And there's the strike. Next offering is down low. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Colt Heath.
Nope,
And that one off the outside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Hayes fires it in. Runner stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning. And here is J.T. Park. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. No outs. Runners at first and second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 5-1. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. That's a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch misses outside. And the count even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Mullins batting for the second time, and that's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out towards right center field. Mullins on his horse. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Good eye right there. Real Muto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. An absolute blast to left. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-1. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Austin Vogt.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Bo Naylor. First offering, and it just misses. Naylor measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually a catcher. Today, he gets this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 9-1. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. In the air, out towards right center. Mullins makes the grab on the run. Here's Adam Frazier. And the right-hander back to work. Lifted in the air, out to left. Mullins hauls it in, and there's one away. James McCann now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jorge Mateo now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing.
Mateo runs. Pitching for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And fouled off. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And a ball evens the count. Hacks and misses. It's a now the third baseman, Colt Keith.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. 0-1. That's inside. High fly ball, right field. Santander drifts towards it. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Park up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Got him. 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. Here's a 1-1. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. At the plate, Cedric Mullins, 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Good eye right there.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the end. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss. 0-1. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. That one ripped. Gone into the flagpole. Cedric Mullins sends it out. And they close the gap. It's 10-2. And now Ramon Urias. In plenty of time to first. And that'll do it. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Keegan Aiken.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Kiermaier in the box again, takes a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Real Muto around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first, and they now lead by 9. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to cut the bases, and sometimes you've got to pick up your third base coach. And on top of that, nice swing to barrel up the ball out front, and he was on his horse the entire way to third. Very well done.
The 1-0. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's now 12-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Man at first. Stepping in, Colt Keith. 1 for 3. In the air to left center. Hayes flashes the leather on the run and catch. JT Park getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch not close. At the belt and fires. And that's down and away. Swings and misses. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The right-hander back to work. On the ground. Toss to Naylor, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Frazier stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. McCann stands in now and watches strike one. That one lifted to left. Mullins settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. That Josh Naylor now at the plate. The wind and the pitch. Out to center. Mullins makes the grab, one away. Here's a big power threat. Andrew McCutchen. That's towards center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Cedric Mullins. Out towards right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Pulls it in on the run. And now the shortstop, Jorge.
For the Orioles, the shortstop, Jorge
Teo. On the mound now, Brandon Fack.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Steps on first for the out. Hayes at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, two strikes. Swing and a miss. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. Aiken back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
This to center field. Mullins makes the catch, and there's one gone. Bo Naylor, the next to hit.
The designated hitter, Bo Naylor.
And he pumps it a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And down on strikes he goes. And now two gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trevor Story now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a little high.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the air, out towards left center. Hayes tracks it down for the. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Pitch is in there, and that is strike one. Called strike right there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And the righty deals. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So man aboard. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Santander round second on his way to third. The throw in. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Ramon Urias will hit next. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. And it's 2-1. The pitch. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 on with 1 out. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
1-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings and misses.
1-2.
That's strike 2. Out there to center. Kiermaier makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score in the sac fly. It's 12-3. Here's the third baseman, Adam Frazier. Check swing. Went around. 0-1. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. So digging in, Colton Heat.
The third baseman.
The pitch. That clips the corner. And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Now it's the second baseman, J.T. Park. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He'll touch them all, and they add to the lead. It's 13-4.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Coming on for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe. He's into the game with the bases empty. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Josh Naylor. Hard hit left side. Frazier on to first in time. 2 away. And now the right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. First offering misses the mark. And there's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jorge Mateo. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Feeds to second, out there on a nailer. They get 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Late with the swing there. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, nicely done for the out. Here's the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. Coulomb back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Into the outfield, base hit. JT Realmuto steps in.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Rip to right, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a
fielder.
willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 14-4. Now it's the DH, Bo Naylor.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. 1 run is in. Kiermaier coming home. He's also in to score, and they extend their lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So they bring on the veteran, Michael Gibbons.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Keith at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now JT Park.
The second baseman.
Great speed
JT
and great power.
Park.
A great athlete, quite simply. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now. That one's in there. And it's 2-2. And down on strikes. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 1 away. Urias, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
That is strike 2. Got it by him for the K. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's in for a strike. That's in there. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And in one hops the wall. Mountcastle into second, and he's got a double. So up next, Adam Frazier. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Clips the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. That clips the corner. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us.